Begin Podfix Network transmission in 3, 2, 1.
We are the Yummy and Fearless podcast with the side chicks featuring Yummy and Dark Phoenix. We are the side chicks because we give our side of the issues.
That's right. We explore pop culture and relationships. And if you want a behind-the-scenes glimpse of what fully grown and seductive women talk about when no one is listening, no holds barred, this is your podcast. By the way, not for Karens or for prudes, and not safe for work.
So visit us at yummyfearless.com.
What? Well, you know what 50 Cent said? Vivica Fox ate his butthole.
He's trying to humiliate her too.
And you are correct. And he was like trying to humiliate her. Okay, so this is my question. You don't ejaculate from that or nothing, right?
They might though. They might, because they have a lot of they have, what do you call them, like sensitive nerves. They got nerve endings in their booty hole, which is why they get hard when the doctor sticks his finger up there. Yeah.
Oh damn.
When the doctor does his thing. Wait, does the doctor stick his finger up there, or does he hold their balls and say cough?
Oh shit.
Guys, we want to know.
I think he does both. Because when he wants,
check the prostate, right?
Yeah, when he around there fiddling with your prostate, he got to go in through that butt. So the doctor goes in through there. And I heard men find that relaxing. Is that a rumor?
That's alarming.
But the doctor does go in. That's how they, see if they prostate puffy or something.
you puffy prostate bastard.
You puffy prostate bastard.
No.
You big swollen prostate having some bitch.
You some bitch. You swollen prostate. Oh, that's gonna be my new one. That's the new one right now.
Oh man,
that's the new. I want to call this guy at work that. I should tell him that.
You big swollen
puffy prostate
having motherfucker. Motherfucking sour ass prostate you're dragging around with you. That's crazy. Baby.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even know. I do not know. Okay. So Kim Zolciak,
yeah, from Real Housewives, the original.
Yes, her husband for the second time has filed to divorce her ass.
The same guy? Or a different one? Oh,
it's the same guy. He filed once, and then I think they.
Why do we care about her? Why do we care about?
It's a train wreck. It's a train wreck. But so he went back and filed again, but then she filed with the court trying to get it canceled on the basis of that they have regular sexual sessions. So therefore, they need to cancel the petition for divorce.
Why? Does that matter?
Because he still is in that coochie.
That's so desperate. That sounds so desperate.
It's sad because
come get this.
Well, and then he went back to the court and said, irregardless of me getting that coochie, we are still proceeding with divorce proceedings and me leaving the home and removing the children and wanting full custody and putting them in a safe environment away from their mother.
Yeah, I believe it. You know she's not well. I mean,
I guess not.
you know she's not. I mean, I'm guessing. I haven't given a fuck about Kim Zolciak since I first started watching The Real Housewives and stopped in the same season when she was on it, but which was the first season. I guess maybe she was on more than one season, but from what I could see, she didn't seem well. None of them seem well though.
Yeah.
They all seem a little touched.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that he would want to take the kids. But he's still up in that, huh?
He's still in there yanking up in her crotch, but like he's still getting his rocks off. And she's like, basically, like, you still fucking me, so you know, it's still a thing. And girl, he went back to the court and was like, child, I don't care. No. No. Did you hear about this story saying that actress comedian Kim Whitley, Monique, fellow actress and comedian, and singer Gerald Levert, who's no longer with us anymore, once had a threesome?
Oh hell no! I didn't know they had a threesome. I know that Kim Whitley used to talk to Gerald Levert, but I can't see him talking to Monique.
I didn't know that. Apparently, Monique was his side chick when he was with Kim Whitley. I didn't even know he dated Kim Whitley.
I can't believe that. I don't believe that shit.
Monique was his side chick in that at one time he had a threesome with both of them.
I'm sorry. That sounds ridiculous. That sounds quite ridiculous.
That's what they're saying. And it's kind of like, that sounds like some nasty sex.
That sounds like a comedy of errors. What the
could you imagine
2 comedians?
2 big hip comedians and Gerald Levert, may he rest in peace. He had
big hips
himself.
too. Yeah.
He had a spread himself. You know, what was Gerald Levert? Gerald Levert, to me, did not seem like he was laying no pipe.
He had some pretty, he had some beautiful liaisons, some women too. I mean, I know he had been associated with Kim Whitley. It was some other people. Mickey Howard he used to talk to.
But Gerald Levert is the type of motherfucker, like, you like him because you just like him. It ain't because he used to be sweating like a motherfucking runaway slave on stage. So Gerald Levert wasn't like throwing no backs out.
I don't know. I think he might have been able to hang a little bit.
The only back he was cracking was his. Come on.
He'll blow your back out.
Gerald Levert looked like he was 2 seconds from a stroke when he was seeing one of his own.
Oh my God.
And all he was standing there. He wasn't even dancing.
He was dancing. He was dancing. He was
Casanova.
I can see him. I can see him doing a little something if he had to.
Now, when he was with Levert, they did dance a little bit, but Gerald Levert looked 50 when he was in his early 20s.
He did though. He really did. He really did. But didn't everybody at that time? Everybody was kind of looking a little.
No.
Yeah.
Bobby Brown didn't.
Well, yeah.
Bobby Brown look 50 now because he is.
Yeah.
But back then, Bobby Brown used to fuck the shit out of a stage.
Yeah, he did. He really
did. He would grind his pelvic into that.
They were contemporaries, huh? They were like
they were contemporaries.
They were out at the same time in the
But Gerald
early 90s.
Levert was already a middle-aged man in his 20s.
He did carry himself like a middle. But see, that's how you know, because his dad who sang with the OJs, he had that kind of like that little that little thrust too.
Now his daddy, Gerald Levert, seemed the same age of his daddy his whole life. God bless him.
He really did. He really did.
He seemed the same age as Eddie Levert his whole motherfucking life.
But that's probably why he could, do a little something. He had seen his
Gerald
dad.
Levert seemed like if he had a threesome, he was gonna lay on his back. in there the whole time. You gonna come in. You probably have to get him undressed. Like,
you know what to
roll
do.
over.
Come on.
Lay on your side so we can get your arm out this shirt.
But wait, how the three of them? Well, Kim Whitley wasn't overweight. I mean, but Monique was overweight at that time. She's not anymore, but she was at that time.
Monique looked like her vagina stays wet.
Wow. Wow. What? No, let's say wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wet ass vagina.
Wet ass vagina. Oh,
bring that wab over here.
Oh,
bring that wab.
Bring that wab.
Come on, girl.
When Gerald Levert nuts, he probably saying, ooh. Oh, guess no. And then Monique got her wab. She just seemed like her vagina just seemed like it's so.
I do not believe that. I just don't believe that they had a three. That don't even sound doable. No. It doesn't even sound logistically possible.
No, they probably had to be like, okay, Gerald, now
2 fats and 1 skinny.
But they had to be like, okay, now lift your butt up, Gerald. We're gonna get your pants off this time.
Because I like what I like. You wrong. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Casanova.
Okay. Wait, did you know that Cindy Herring from In Vogue turned 62 today?
What?
And when I tell you she looks amazing, unless they have photoshopped the shit out of her pictures, she looks amazing. 62.
62?
I didn't believe it. I'm like, are you sure?
You know she got some dap. If she's 62,
I don't know. They got the rejuve. Procedures now, and she may have the money for that.
But it don't give you like wet pussy. She's still gonna have dry ass pussy. But rejuve just like tighten it up, right?
Which I don't understand. Like what? That goes against. That's why I'm so confused.
Me too.
That goes against everything we've learned about when you get older. Why, when you get older, would you want to get a rejuve?
You shouldn't need a rejuve, and we've spent a lot of time educating y'all on why you should not need a rejuve. I'm not even gonna get into it with y'all right now because we didn't talk about this shit a million motherfuckers.
And it's too damn painful. Literally and figuratively.
Yes, I don't want to go over this with y'all again. So, like, when I see like an older woman talking about rejuve, it made me be like, "What the fuck you been into?"
Like what? Like, yeah, I don't get it.
Like what your big ass pussy going through? Because like you should not need a rejuve
unless somehow it is just lubricant. There's like a perpetual lubricant or something. I don't know.
But like, look, speaking of, Monique and her wab, she might need a rejuve. For real, like Monique pussy ain't drying up. I mean, it's not tiny or nothing. That's a voluminous. I know her husband Sydney is like, damn.
I can't see it. For some reason I can't see it.
Big panties.
I don't see it. Let me tell you. I know that maybe it's not for me. I get it. It's not for me. But when I look at Monique, I cannot see how she does not seem sexual or sexy to me. Ever. Never sexy to me.
But here's the thing.
She's like a
sex and how sexual.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she be talking about having anal sex. Everything.
Shit. Oh, I think they've done some threesome. Well, you know what? Now that you mention it, I think
she's got a wave. The wab. Sorry, wab. She probably has to get a rejuve because Monique seemed like nature is not gonna claim her vagina. It's not gonna happen. That motherfucker.
No, sir. No, ma'am.
Somebody put a him in it. That I believe.
Ain't nobody. I know Kim Whitley ain't told that though. Who told it?
I don't know.
It would
But
have to have
somebody.
been what's her name? Monique. It would have had to have been Monique.
Yeah,
Because I
Monique.
cannot see Kim Whitley admitting to that, fessing up to that.
You know what? I don't think anybody should share that. Like, I don't even think Joe Levert, if he were still here with us, he wouldn't even share that.
Because he's not gonna kiss and tell.
Oh, he ain't gonna. You know.
He's not. Lil Bow Wow. Lil Bow Wow's a kisser and teller.
Oh my gosh.
And Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon is the poster child for kissing and telling. Now, Lil Bow Wow, I don't know. You know what? He cannot be good in bed.
He's gotta be the worst.
I bet he's awful.
Little Bow Wow, get your ass off of me before I hit you. This is whack.
This is whack. This is whack. Oh,
I can't see him.
God.
I can't see him getting down, laying down, nothing.
Oh Lord! Did you see the pictures of Kanye West in Italy on that gondola?
Oh my word! Please,
getting head.
Getting head.
She was down there. Her head wasn't on it. First, I thought like maybe they were mistaken, but then they showed the picture. He had like a suit coat jacket on, but then they showed the picture of him from behind, and his big old round, naked, succulent ass.
He got hips too, probably.
Yeah, I mean, straight up, Kanye. If I didn't know any better, I'd be like, that motherfucker had a BBL. His ass is like juicy and big. So
that sounds terrible.
It was just like, ma'am, how are you down there? Because he had so much ass that I know it was sweating.
That sounds awful.
And odor, but she was on her knees in front of him on the gondola. They trying to look normal, you know. But first I was like, oh, y'all tripping. Maybe she just on her knees, which doesn't make sense.
Right.
But then they got the picture of him from behind. His pants was all the way down. It was his whole his whole big old succulent ass. I said, Kanye, why? You know y'all are constantly photographed. This broad day.
He wanted that. You know he craves it.
Child. He was business up top, party on the bottom, nothing on the bottom.
I am looking at this.
Find it, because you're going to see the picture of his big juicy ass. And then they were mad, the operator, the gondola and stuff, they said that they have banned him for life.
Oh, I thought they were mad at the paparazzi.
They was mad at Kanye for being on there getting head. They banned for life, honey. He's like, don't you ever come back here again.
Like, y'all couldn't wait, for real. Maybe that's one of his kinks, I guess.
But you know, I guess he like, shit, you gotta do something to keep it fun. But I
would be so. Do they have kids together? They don't have kids together, do they?
No, not this new chick. So, yeah, but you know,
yuck.
Isn't it gross?
Oh my gosh! To me, Kanye West is like a girl. It's like if you, who gets turned on by that? I don't know.
It's nasty looking to me. It's like, ugh.
And then you have the big juicy. You said juicy,
succulent hips. It's like,
the
BBL. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
Oh, okay, people. We still have to talk about bro code.
We do, and so we are going to utilize our guest to have this conversation. We are, and so that'll be the next episode we're gonna talk about that. We just wanted to bop in here and touch base with you guys and reflect on a few current events that are happening right now.
Yes. Yeah. Somebody just sent me something about. Do you know anything about this?
What?
Nia Long and her husband.
Oh Lord. Yeah, she still is talking about that dust up he had cheating in Boston. But she still sounds like she's mad at the management staff with the Boston Celtics and the lady that cheated with him.
But not him?
But not really him. At least that's not what she's expressing. And it's like, Leah,
Hey,
yeah,
you never know. I mean, sometimes, she's from our generation, so she may be on the whole, let us work it out. I personally do not think that cheating is a deal breaker for me.
really? Huh.
I don't think cheating would be a deal breaker for me.
Wow.
Not at this stage in my life. Now, back in the
Okay.
day when I was, young and spry, maybe.
Okay.
But now I'm just like,
Huh.
was it good for you? Because
Wow.
I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Wow. You're like, let's keep this going.
If I had, but you're coming. I have some very unorthodox views about these things.
Wow.
So you never know. I mean, I'm just all of that to say. My point is that she maybe they're working it out. Maybe they have an understanding. Maybe they have
Yeah.
ethical non-monogamy.
Huh. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. And so, one last thing before we close out. Brittany Rayner, who is I guess,
The basketball.
influencer.
Oh, okay,
Well,
okay,
her
okay.
baby daddy is a basketball player, but she's like a sought after. She's a really pretty girl.
Hmm.
I actually like her. She gets a lot of heat or
I don't
whatever.
know who that is. I'm
But
not sure who that.
she's a pretty girl. But she's like an influencer, but I think she's really smart. But she went on I can't think of this guy's name. He used to play football.
Cam Newton.
He used to be on Undisputed. I can't think of his name though. Shay.
Oh, Shay. Oh, yeah. You're talking about Shannon Sharp.
Yes, Shannon Sharp. She went on there and she gave him a number for her body count.
Oh, wow.
She said that she's been with 32 men.
Okay. All right.
And now everybody is debating whether
She should have said that.
she should have said it, and whether that's a lot or not, or and similar to the discussion we were having, you know does it matter? Does her body count number matter? All of that. Should she have told though?
Oh, that's a hard one. I think that she. Sh- I think she did the wrong thing by telling. There's a double standard. There's just a double standard. Shannon Sharp and her boyfriend or whoever she's with
Yeah.
probably are in the triple digits.
Facts.
But because she is a woman, she's gonna be
Hmm.
held to a different standard. And so and if you can, and I guess on some level we should, intellectually we know that. So we are like, fuck that, why should we be held to a different standard? But at the same time, it's just a fact of life. It's like people look at you differently.
Yeah.
They question your choice, all of your choices. Now
Right.
they question
Hmm.
all of your choices. Like if you don't have self-control in that, or at least to not disclose it, I don't think she should have disclosed it.
I agree. I do agree, and I think that it should not matter, but I also feel that it's nobody's business.
It's nobody's business. Nope.
So
Why
I
would he
don't.
even ask her that? Did
I
he ask her
know.
that?
I believe so. I'm not exactly certain as
I wonder why he would
exactly
ask her
how.
that.
Yeah, why does it even come up? Like
She's a young
nobody.
woman and he's an old ass man. Why are you asking her that?
Exactly. Like, why is it even, why is it a topic? Why does it come up? Why do you even feel comfortable having that
He
discussion?
hasn't asked anybody else that I've seen. He hasn't asked
Yeah.
guys that.
You ain't never asking these little whorish ass athletes what their
Yeah.
body count is. It's such a non-issue. I bet they stopped counting a couple hundred
Okay.
women and men ago,
Yep.
off of their
Yep.
rosters.
You better
So
preach.
yeah, but to me, part of like taking your power back or refusing to participate, it's like not giving anybody that information. Like, what does it have to do with you?
Mm-hmm.
What does it have to do with you?
That's so personal. That's like asking your blood type or something. I don't know. To me, that's just or your social security number. You want my social too?
Right. It just
I think that's déclassé to ask in the first place.
I feel the same way. So yeah, but that body count number for women, you know, it's 2023,
It's still
but it
yeah.
is a thing.
Even in 2023, people still there's still a double standard. I'm sorry, ladies.
Yeah.
I want it to be different. It shouldn't be like that, but that's the way it is, you know?
Yep.
That's just the way it is.
It is still like that, and that's what's up. That is what's up. So yeah. Okay. Is there anything else?
I was trying to see if we can get our other guest on, but we can try later. Yeah, I think that's enough for now.
Yeah. We can look
Good
at
job.
this information and make a few moves from there. So okay, well, good deal. Well, thank you guys for listening, and we will be back with you shortly.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, review, subscribe, and share. It helps other listeners find us. And don't forget to follow us at Yummy Fearless on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and even Pinterest, where you'll find additional content from today's show and also our highly curated He Can Get It list. As always, you can listen to the Yummy and Fearless podcast with the Side Chicks on Apple iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, and Spotify. And if no one else has told you today, we love you and thank you so much for listening.
You've been listening to a podcast of the Podfix Network. Discover more audible gems like this at podfixnetwork.com. Make sure to catch up-to-the-minute network shenanigans by following @Podfix on Twitter, official_Podfix on Instagram, @Podfix Network on Facebook. And make sure to subscribe to Podfix Presents wherever you choose to find podcasts. The Podfix Network, artist owned and loved.